Hello. So today I want to give an updated minimalist apartment tour. I have changed a couple of things in my home, especially with some furniture, and it was because of a couple of reasons. The first one was that after I moved in here, my car broke down and I got rid of it. So I was without a car for almost 2 years. And when I needed to buy some things, it had to be new. But personally, I love vintage or antique furniture way better than new furniture. It makes me feel more cozy and I just love the wood and the details. But during the time that I did not have a car and I needed a chair to sit on because I worked from home, so I kind of had to buy new ones and they were delivered at my home. I have been very lucky to resell them again and I was even more lucky to get this antique furniture for very cheap, and it makes me feel so much better. But in the next video I will kind of give an update of the new things and the old things. Another reason was also that when my rabbit Olivia died, I just wanted to change some things. So this is my very small hallway. And I keep my shoes in the closet, and I have these hangers for my jacket and my bag. And then you enter my small living room where I have a table and I can fit 2 chairs. Most of the time one chair is in my sleeping room with my makeup table, but if I have a visitor I can bring it here. And then the living room area, and I just use a pillow to sit on the floor. Mostly this area is for my rabbit Laurier. He has his litter box and this chair that he uses as a hiding home, and he also likes to sleep on top of the chair. And I have to protect my table with some fences, otherwise he chews it. He just loves his space very empty, and sometimes I keep his kibbles on this table, just easier to give it to him. And my rabbit Laurier, he's very interested in what I'm doing. He's always chasing me with whatever I'm doing. He's always behind me. And I have some cards on my table because I don't like this internet modem, and these cards bring me a little bit of joy. I received them when I order some of my skincare products, so I just place them here if I like them. And then I have this robot vacuum cleaner. This one is another one because my old one broke down. I would not recommend this one. The one that I got previously was way better, but I will talk a little bit more about that in the next video. And this is a little overview. I like to keep it very simple also with the ceiling lights. Nothing fancy, nothing with too much details. And most of the times I also keep my curtains tucked up behind the radiator, because otherwise Laudier also chews it. And I personally love to sit on the floor anyway, and then I just take my laptop over here and just kind of sit behind it. I do place a lot of different stuff here for Laudier, some boxes that he can play with, and his water and football. And he has some different kind of toys, like also a big tunnel that he likes, but I try to rotate a little bit, otherwise he gets bored. So I change it up frequently. And this is my very small kitchen, and it is also my biggest struggle in this small home. It's quite a challenge to prepare food because I do like to make most things from scratch and cook healthy and those kind of things. So I really hope in the future that I can have a little bit more place to make it easier for myself. And then this is my bedroom, and I also try to keep it simple. I have a sofa couch bed, and sometimes I like to use it to just sit on it and read a book, but it's also the place where I sleep. And I also have my makeup table, which is something that is important for me. I like to start my morning very slow and just do my makeup, sip some coffee, and so I really enjoy having a small table. I feel that the furniture that I now have feels so much more true to myself than the previous ones that I had, and I'm so happy with this. I also had like a different makeup table, and I was also lucky to be able to sell it, and this one I also found for very cheap, but I will tell a little bit more about that next time. And then I have a small balcony that I can enter from my bedroom. And unfortunately, I don't really use it because it's on the ground floor and people walk past it all the time, so there's no privacy. But Laurie here sometimes like to go outside. And then I also have this very small bathroom, and that's basically it. That's the whole tour. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.